Hi, hello there, it's me, Timar Turtle Marlowe, back again with some more Naruto. We're on volume 2, so we're gonna read about 10 chapters today. Last time, it seemed like Kakashi had failed Team 7. We all know how this turns out, but let's see it play out anyway. Give it up. Not one of the three of you will ever be a ninja. You invited me to lunch because you wanted to learn something, right, Erika? What is it? Group 7, Naruto and the others. What kind of teacher did you assign them, Lord Akage? Is he very strict? Does it worry you? Here. It's a roster of all Kakashi's previous students among the junior level shinobi, who passed and who failed. It says, what do you mean, give up? Give me a break. Okay, so none of us got our hands on one of your stupid bells. Why the hell should we have to quit over that? Because not one of you has what it takes. What you are is a trio of spoiled brats. Don't step on Sasuke, get off of him! Are you trying to make fun of the shinobi with your behavior? Well, are you? Did you even stop to wonder for 1 minute why you were divided into teams? Excuse me? Obviously not, so you missed the entire point of the exercise. It had a point? Of course, and that point determines whether or not you would succeed. But you haven't explained what it is. I don't believe this. Ah, come on already, tell us. It's teamwork. If the three of you had come at me together, you might have been able to take the bells. But wait a minute. If we were expected to function as a team, why did you only have 2 bells? Even if we worked together, one of us would have to go without lunch. You're preaching teamwork, but you played us against each other. Of course, this task was designed to cause dissension in your ranks. What? The situation was set to reveal which of you would set aside your individual interests and propose to the others that you work together for the good of all. Instead of which, you, Sakura, ignored Naruto, who was right in front of you, while you focused your attention on Sasuke, though you didn't know where he was. Naruto tried to do single-handedly what should have been the work of all three, and Sasuke had already decided the other two had just gotten away, and he was better off playing solo. You're a team. Learn to act as one. Yes, it's necessary for ninja to have individual skills, but what is even more important now is teamwork. Making a play as an individual is bad for the team and exposes your comrades to unnecessary danger. You might as well kill them yourself. Here's an example. Sakura, kill Naruto or Sasuke dies. What? The day could come when one of you may be taken hostage and you're forced to make such a choice. When you are on a mission, your lives will always be on the line. Look at the marker, all the names carved in stone. Heroes of our village. Ninja. That's it. I just made up my mind. That's where I want my name to go. I'm not gonna throw my life away. I want to be like them, a hero. Ahem, but the ones listed here aren't just any heroes. Really? What kind of heroes are they? Come on, come on! The dead kind. They died in the line of duty. This is a memorial. It includes the names of my best friends. Pay attention. I'm giving you one last chance. One that will be far more difficult than our last little game with the bells. If you're prepared to continue, you may eat one of the bento boxes. But no sharing with Naruto. He goes hungry. Why? He brought it on himself when he tried to sneak lunch for himself. If either of you feeds him, you failed the test right there. My word is law. Do you understand? Hey, this'll be a breeze. I can go without lunch, no problem. Here. But Sasuke, Mr. Kakashi, I'm not worried. He's probably miles away by now. And we'll all need our strength if we're going to work together to get those bells. You're no good to me if you're just going to be a liability. Sakura. Thanks. This is there's no denying that Kakashi is extremely strict, and his students come to him they're hardly naive. I can see that, but no one at all. Yes, Kakashi never passes anyone ever. What the heck? You pass. Huh? We passed, but why? You three have just taken a giant step forward. How? Up until now, all any of you have done is listen unquestioningly to everything I say, like mindless little drones. A truth and nobody seeks for the hidden meanings within hidden meanings. In Ninja's world, those who violate the rules and fail to follow orders are lower than garbage. However, those who do not care for, therefore, and support their fellows are even lower than that. Oh, that's kinda cool. This exercise is now concluded. You all passed. That's all for today. Team 7, your duties will commence tomorrow. I did it. I'm a ninja. Let's go home. Hey guys, I'm still tied up here. Guys? Now that Naruto has realized his lifelong dream of becoming a ninja, what kind of duties lie ahead? Only time will tell. In the next chapter, we'll tell. How far away is the target? 5 minutes and closing in. So how much longer are we gonna wait? I'm in position. So am I. Alright, go. Hiya! Gotcha. Remember, our Korea's are it's right here that says tiger. Make sure there's no mistake. Target confirmed. Good, then mission find the missing pet is accomplished. Lady Shijimi, whose name means little clan, life of the ruler of the land of fire. Shown here with tiger. Poor tiger, good little kitty. I was so worried about you, I could have died. Oh man, what a nightmare. How does that poor dumb cat put up with it? With that to look forward to at home, can you blame him for running away? No, the next assignment for Ashi Team 7 will be to visit to the council elders, to run errands to the neighboring village. Don't take speech. No way, no thank you. Boring. Give us something different to do, something important, something amazing. He's got a point. Oh, he is such a pain. Be grateful for what you can get. Don't be a fool, you're only a beginner. Everyone starts out doing grunt work. It's where you get experience, so you can work your way up to the bigger things. We've done tons of small stuff. Can we get some action? Naruto, that's enough. Knock it off. Apparently, Naruto needs an explanation of just what these duties are. You see, every day our village sees these many requests for everything from babysitter to assassination. We take that tremendous variety and sort them into categories from A to D, based on the degree of skill they require. We also have divided the shinobi into classes based on the level of their skills. After we of the upper echelon have sorted all the requests, we distribute them to those of the level of abilities deemed most appropriate. And if the ninja in question completes those duties successfully, then the grateful person pays him a fee. Thus far, the three of you have only just attained the lowest rank. Level D test is the best you could aspire to. And I had pork rinds for lunch yesterday. Something like miso around today. Are you listening? I'm sorry. I don't want to hear it. All the old fart does is apologize and then give me a lecture. But it's not fair. There's more to me than the troublemaking screw up the old man thinks I am. I'm going to be in so much trouble for this later. Very well. Since you put it that way, I'll permit you to secret task, usually reserved for the shinobi of the journeyman level. And making mischief has been his only means of self-expression. The protection of a certain individual. Alright. Who is it? Some great lord? The daimyo? A princess? Compose yourself. I'll perform the introduction straight away. Please invite him in. What's going on here? Hey. They look like a bunch of wet-nosed brats, especially the midget. He's got the face of an imbecile. It's a joke, right? You kids really aren't ninja, are you? What'd you mean? Ain't by midget. Which imbecile? I'll kill him! No, wrong. No killing the old maid designed to protect. I am Tarzan, a bridge builder of ultimate renown. And I am safely back in my own country, or I'll be completing my next bridge. You'll all be expected to protect me, if it costs you your lives. Alright, road trip. What are you blabbing about? This is the first time in my life I've ever been outside the village. Am I really supposed to expect it to place my life in the hands of this fool? There's no call for concern. I'm an elite ninja, and I'll be along too. This guy got to be the worst client in the history of our village, and I'm not gonna let him give me any crap. Listen, you old geezer, you don't mess with ninja ever, especially not a really good one like me. I am the cream of the elite. In fact, one day I'm gonna be the next Lord Hokage. Remember my name. It's Uzumaki Naruto. Hokage, huh? The lord of your village? The best there is? I don't think someone like you has it in him. Well, you're old and stupid. I am doing all the right things, and I'm doing them fast. When I go Hokage, you're gonna wish you were a lot more respectful to me right now. Respect you? I don't think so. Not even if you did become Hokage. You're dead. I said no, you little dunce. Mr. Tazuna? What now? You came from the land of waves, right? What of it? Master Kakashi, are there ninja in that country too? They're not in the land of waves, but as a general rule, even with all the differences that exist in local customs and cultures, most of the other lands have their own hidden village where a ninja clan resides. For most of the countries on this continent, the ninja villages serve as the military force. They protect their own people and handle the ongoing relations with neighboring countries. Yet the villages do not answer to the rulers of their native countries. Instead, they are on equal footing with the government. In the case of very small island nations where an invasion could be difficult to mount, an ninja village is regarded as unnecessary. Among the various ninja villages, in particular those located in the lands of Konoha, Kiri, Kumosuna, and Iwa, are large and their strength is immense. Those are called the Five Great Lands of Shinobi. They are also the only places where the shinobi leader calls himself Hokage or Shadow. These legendary leaders, Hokage or Fire Shadow, Mizukage or Water Shadow, for example, plus Raikage, Kazukage, and Tsuchikage are ninja everywhere as the Five Shadows. The ultimate commanders follow tens of thousands of shinobi throughout the world. I don't see anything that great about the old fart is lecturing us. Really? Lord Hokage is so amazing. You obviously don't really think so. There's nothing to worry about. You won't face any duels with ninjas from other clans while you're doing sea-level duties. So I don't have to worry about encountering any foreign shinobi? Of course not. What? Yeah, what the? One little piggy? Yeah, Master Kakashi. Two little piggies. Two little piggies. Ninja? It won't come close. Good. Stand back, sir. Master Kakashi, you're alive. He had to butt in. Master Kakashi used the art of transformation. I'm not sure how they did it, but it looks like I've been saved. I'm sorry, Naruto. I should have moved to help you sooner, before you were injured. Never occurred to me that you would freeze up. Good job, Sasuke. I couldn't do a single thing, but Sasuke has never been in a real battle before. Acted like it was no big deal. He didn't even break a sweat, but he still managed to save my life. Hey, are you okay, you big chicken? Naruto, there's no time now for fighting. Their claws are poisoned. You have to clean that wound as soon as possible. We cut it open more deeply, the blood will flow out and wash the poison away. For now, keep as still as possible so the poison doesn't spread. Mr. Tazuna? What is it? I need to speak with you. Our attackers appear to be journeyman level ninja of the Irigakure clan, Mist Ninjas. They are shinobi renowned for their willingness to fight on until their goal is achieved, even at the cost of their own lives. Obviously, they're watching and waiting for us. The sun is out and it hasn't rained for several days, so there shouldn't have been any puddles on the ground. If you know all that, why did you let those creeps attack you? I could have killed them at any time. I wanted to find out who their real target was. What do you mean by that? Were you really the one they were after? Or was it one of us ninja? There has been no word of any shinobi seeking to take your life. The request that was relayed to Lord Hokage was that you have an extra to protect you against roving bands of thieves and brigands. In any clear case, this is more than a B-rank mission. To protect you from ordinary dangers until you complete the bridge you're currently constructing would be a simple thing. If you expect it to be the target of a ninja assault, then it is beyond question that this would have been classified and priced as a mission for elite ninja. You may have had your reasons, but it's never a good idea to conceal the facts when you're asking for help. As it is, this task falls far beyond the boundaries of the job we were assigned. We're not good enough to handle something like this. Can we quit? We'll call an anesthetic for Naruto's wound. Before we can reopen and drain the poison, can we return to the village and have a doctor look at it? This is complicated. Do we go back now and make certain Naruto receives medical attention? Failed? What the hell do you mean you failed? If you we're supposed to be the best as the one that paid top dollar for your skills. Why am I always so different? I hate not fitting in. Naruto, what are you? No, stop that. By now I should be really strong. But I blew it, even though I've been doing tons of extra training every day on my own, trying to build my skills. I swear no one's ever going to have to save my life again. I'm not going to be the one who hangs back or freezes up. I'm not going to be outdone by Sasuke. I swear it, by the pain in my left hand. With this kunai knife, I promise you, I will protect the old man. Reporting fit for duty, master. Do stop whining. There's nothing to worry about. I, with this neck-cleaving knife, will take the hit by myself. Yes, sir, but are you sure you really want to? The enemy has hired ninjas of tremendous skill. And besides, now that the Demon Brothers have tried and failed, they'll be on guard against further attempts. Remember who you're talking to. I am Momochi Zabuza, the demon of the ninjas who hide in the mist. Naruto, we needed a free flow of blood to clean the poison from your wound, but you've exceeded the need. You could bleed to death. I'm serious. No, it isn't gonna happen. It's not gonna die like this. Show me your hand. What are you, Naruto? Some kind of masochist? You get off on pain? This hand, the wound, it's almost healed. It's alright, isn't it? I mean, it looks like he'll be fine. I should have guessed it's the power of the nine-tailed demon fox. Mr. Sensei, sir. I have something I need to say. Oh, this is some fog. I can barely see a thing. We'll be able to see the bridge in a minute. On the other side of it is Nami no Kuni, the land of waves. Wow, it's huge! Keep it down. This mist will keep us hidden from this point on, but we have to turn off our engines and row. When the big patrol of God took out us. Mr. Sensei, sir, there's something you should know. About the request I made, asked for help I made to your village. As you guessed, the chef is more dangerous than you and your students were led to believe. There's a real scary man who wants to see me dead. A real scary man? Who is he? You've probably heard of him. He's a billionaire in the field of marine transportation. His name is Gato. You mean Gato of Gato Shipping and Transport? The Gato? They say he's the richest man in the world. That's the one. On the surface, he looks like a legitimate businessman. The truth is, he's a ruthless, murdering criminal who employs gangs and teams of shinobi and traffics in drugs and contraband. He starts out taking over companies and ends up running entire countries. He loves every low and vicious trait known to man. It was just 1 year ago that he set his sights on the land of waves. He came under the guise of a business venture. Then the violence began. And in no time at all, he'd take over our entire marine transportation and shipping industry. And we were all under his thumb. Gato now has a stranglehold on all forms of transportation, the lifeblood of an island nation. And a stranglehold on all the wealth. The only thing he has to fear is that, which has been underway for some time, the completion of that bridge. I see, and as the architect of the bridge and overseer of its construction, you, Mr. Townsend, are very much in his way. That means that the ninja who attacked us were working for Gato. Naruto is doing his best to keep up. But I still don't understand. If you were the target of the ruthless thug with ninja disposal, why didn't you tell us when you asked for help? Nami no Kuni isn't a real prosperous land. Even our local lords are poor. And I have no money at all. An elite B-ranked bodyguard would be a lot more than I could afford. But if you turn away from me now, I'm as good as dead. But oh well, that's not your concern. You won't be there to see my daughter and 10-year-old son cry the day their hearts are breaking. Oh, and you don't mind if my daughter unveils a general hatred of all ninja of your village after she nearly died alone? Oh, heck, it's not your fault. Well, I suppose it can't be helped. I'll continue to protect you, at least until you return to your country. We'll be there soon. Tazuna. So far, it looks like we've been overlooked. Just to be on the safe side, we'll take the inland waterway through town to a point where we can make a landfall under the cover of mangroves. Thank you. Oh, wow. This is as far as I go. Take care of yourself. Thanks. For taking such a risk, I shouldn't have asked it. Okay, now if I can just make it home in one piece. Yeah. There's bound to be another attack, and next time they won't send journeymen. They'll probably send upper-level ninjas. Could this be any worse? This is it. I'm not going to let him make me look bad again. Over there. I guess he was only a mouse. What mouse? You're out of your mind? There was nothing there, you moron. Please don't play around with your shuriken. They can be teensy bit dangerous. Hey, midget, don't go scaring us. Stop messing with our heads. I think I might have seen someone. This time, over there. I told you to quit it. Oh. I swear, there was someone in there after us. You're such a liar. Oh. Naruto, look what you did. Just a rabbit? It's a snow hare. It's springtime, so why is it still wearing its winter pelt? The fur of the snow hare changes color with the seasons. In winter, when there is very little sunlight, the felt is white. That hare is obviously a decoy that's been kept like a pet indoors. where there isn't a lot of sunshine. This is it. From what I see, this group is not equal in the skill to the Demon Brothers. Yet their leader is a shinobi of Kanagakure, a village, and not just any shinobi. It's Kakashi, the Mirror Ninja. Kakashi, the Sharingan Eye. Everyone take cover! It looks like... Yes, here's my big chance. This time Sasuke's not gonna outdo me. Well, if it isn't Momochi Zabuza, the kid who ran off left the land of mist. Ready, steady, go! Don't interfere, give me room. This one is like different planes from our previous opponents. If I have to face him, it better be like this. This may be a little rough. Kakashi of the Sharingan Eye, I presume. If it wouldn't be too much trouble, could you surrender the old man? Sharingan? What is he talking about? The Sharingan, the Mirror Wheel Eye. Assume the Manji battle formation. Protect Mr. Tazuna. Obvious, stay out of the fight. That's the kind of teamwork the situation demands. And now this episode. Oh. Shall we? What's up with his eye? To face the legendary Mirror Wheel Eye so early in our acquaintance, this is an honor. You keep calling it a Mirror Eye, a Sharingan Eye, what the heck is it? Shinobi who have the Sharingan Eye have mastered a form of ocular ninjutsu that enables them to penetrate and see the reality beyond any illusion or spell. And to reflect the power of magic, they penetrate back on those who cast them. And there's more. Like what? Exactly. There is indeed more. What's formidable of all the acuities of Sharingan is turned into duplicate its opponent's greatest skill. When I was an assassin for the Kanagakure, I possessed the usual bingo book, a kind of who is who of our enemies, and had quite the extensive write-up on you, including a mention for your present record. The man who had penetrated and copied over 1,000 techniques, Kakashi the Mirror Ninja. But Master Kazi is just Hiname Akage are only... Are they that amazing? He's the best! But does it mean it's supposed to be unique to only a small number of the Uchiha clan? Could he be enough pleasant as this conversation has been? The time for talk is over. I'm on a very tight schedule to polish off the old man. But Kakashi, it looks like I have to kill you first. Over there, is he walking on water? Clever bastard. He's built up a pretty fair concentration of chakra. It's the finest ninja arts, the Kirikigure Jutsu. He's gone! You'll come to me first. Ojizabuza of the Kirikigure Assassin Corps is a famous master of the art of silent killing. Letting your guard down around him and buys you a direct trip to heaven. I haven't necessarily mastered every aspect of the Sharingan Eye, so you have to stay on your toes. What's this fog? There are 8 targets. What? What was that? Throat, spinal column, lungs, liver, the jugular vein, the subclavian artery, kidney, heart. So many choices. What vital vulnerable place shall I choose? It's terrible bloodthirst. You know, if I draw his attention by blinking, he'll kill me. I can feel it. I can't stay like this for long. I'm going to lose it. A master ninja determined to make a kill. Knowing my life is in his hands. I hate it. You want to start wanting to die. Just the end of the suspense, Sasuke. Calm down. Even if he gets me, I'll still protect you. I will never let my comrades die. I wouldn't bet on that. Game over. Master, behind you! Yeah! A water doppelganger. He was able to copy me in this mist. Don't move. Game over. Awesome! You think it's over. You just don't get it. It'll take more than that to defeat. Take more to defeat me than make me like an ape. A lot more. But you are good. In that short time, you duplicated my water doppelganger technique. I will never let my comrades die. And by making your doppelganger say something you'd said yourself, you ensured all my attention would be focused on it. While you yourself used Kirikukure technique, you kept hiding in the mist, watching my every move. Too bad for you. Too bad for you. I'm not that easy to fool. Savage was a water doppelganger too. And now, foolishness. Master! Did Master Kakashi get kicked all that way? This is what makes you fantastic. This water is... Why is it so heavy? You gullible fool. You're in a water prison. I thought I could go underwater and regroup, but there was a tactical error. That prison is escapable. You're trapped. You running around free makes it hard to do my job. I need to do my job. I'll finish you later, after I've dealt with all the others. Art of the Water Doppelganger. I knew it was good, but not this good. Little ninja wannabe trying so hard to fit in. You wear a headband, but a true ninja is one who has crossed and recrossed the barrier between the lands of the living and the dead. Clothes don't make a shinobi. You need the skills good enough to rate a listing in my book of enemies. Before you deserve to be called ninja, we don't need your kind of ninja. We call them. Mashed again. Brats. Listen, everyone, take Tazuna and go. It's a fight you can't win. If he wants to hold me in this water prison, you can't leave this place. If this water doppelganger gets more than a certain distance away from your body, you're losing control of it. Get out of here now. He's an elite ninja, a real elite ninja. I have to get away. I can't lie here. There's no doubt out of it. I'll die if I don't. He'll kill me. I swear by the pain in my left hand, I'll never run away again. I'm not going to be the one who hangs back or freezes up. Are you okay, you big chicken? I am not going to let Sasuke outdo me. By the way, Master, I need a favor. Your headband, that leaf you're wearing, pretty please. This? No, not yet. No way. It's a badge of adulthood. You don't get one until you graduate. You can't always get what you want. Naruto, come here. I've got a present for you. Congratulations, graduate. Give it up. Not one of the three of you will ever be a ninja. What you are is a trio of spoiled brats. When you are on a mission, you're allowed to be on the way. Pass. There's more to me than the troublemaking scruff the old man thinks I am. My dream is to one day be a better shinobi than Lord Hokage. Then all the villagers will have to acknowledge my existence at last. Gotta keep that in mind. I'm a ninja now. I swear I'd never freeze up or run away again. And I won't. Yeah, stop, you fool. He's, Naruto, what are you thinking? Imbecile. What are you thinking by tackling him by yourself? You think you're so cool, but you're a ninja like us can't. Eh? He's hitting out the leaf headband. Hey, you, what's life without eyebrows, you freak? Got a new listing for your bingo book right here. A guy who's going to be the next Lord Hokage of Konokakure, a village. Uzumaki Naruto, Konoha School Ninja. Naruto. At our first meeting, I thought this little fellow was just an inconsequential brat. Sasuke, listen up, there's something I want to tell you. What is it? I have a plan. Now he has a plan. So it's time for some teamwork. I feel strange. This is so... Naruto is so... Okay, let's get busy. Time for us to rock and roll. You're very sure of yourself, but do you really think you stand a chance against me? Darn it. What's the matter with you? I told you to run. It's over. It was over the second you caught me. You have to do your duty. Keep that in mind. We're here to protect Mr. Tausena. Gramps. What? What's face facts? The truth is, I gotta send this parlay. In real long life, it would be wrong to let you four kids get yourselves killed trying to save me. So you go ahead. Give this fight everything you've got. So that's it. Are you ready for this? Apparently you don't care whether you live to get any older. What? Playing and being a ninja like it's a child's game. I, however, by the time I was your age, I already dyed these hands with my enemy's blood. The demon, Zabuza. It would seem my reputation has preceded me. Long ago in the village in the mist, also known as the village of the bloody mist, the final step toward becoming a full-fledged ninja was the most inhumanly difficult test imaginable. So, you've heard about our little graduation exercise. Graduation exercise? What graduation exercise? It's a kind of killing spree among classmates. Students even friends, eating from the same dishes. Undergrads were divided into pairs and forced to fight against each other to the death. Think of it, comrades who had trained together, lived together, shared each other's every hope and dream. That's terrible. Then 10 years ago, the villages in the mist were forced to enact a sweeping reform of their barbaric graduation ritual, because of the appearance of, during the previous year, of a human fiend who made a reform essential. What kind of reform? What are you talking about? What did the fiend you're talking about do? Without a moment's hesitation, without any hint of a qualm, a boy who hadn't even qualified yet as a ninja butchered over 100 members of that year's graduating class. Ah, yes. Good times. I used to have such fun. Sasuke! Are the doppelganger? So doppelgangers, eh? And quite a lot of them. Ready or not? Incredible. Just when I thought they did energy to get that monster. This is the last thing that might work. Sasuke! So that's the Naruto's got in mind. Excellent. A lot better than I expected. Demon One Shuriken. Windmill of Shadows. Shuriken are useless against me. At least this time you've had the sense to zero in my true form. Amateur. The second Shuriken in the shadow of the first Shuriken. Use their shadow Shuriken. There's a second Shuriken behind his blind spot? Still an amateur. He dodged it. Here goes nothing. Yeah. That little runt. Master Kakashi. Our entire scheme was brilliant. You've matured, all of you. The doppelganger spell wasn't meant to take down Zabuza at all. It diverted his attention away from me while I transformed myself into the second Wind Shuriken. Worse, I didn't think that for alone would defeat him, but it was at least able to free you from his water prison. And as for a distraction, actually, I only copied one copy plus the genuine article. The treated body transforms. Arms it. Yeah. Then the doppelganger takes hold of the main body, which looks like a shuriken, and throws it over Sasuke. Sasuke stacks it on top of another shuriken that he already had, and throws both of them. You fly into such a rate that I unraveled the spell holding the water prison together. No, you didn't drop your own spell. It was broken from without. Just so you know, the same spell won't work on me twice. Your move. Water style. Water dragon missile. So many concepts performed so quickly, and Master Kakashi mirrored them all flawlessly, instantly. Is this ninjutsu? Something isn't right. He sees through them all. What, he's reading my mind? Curse him, he's got that sickeningly evil look in his eye, right? Huh. You're a pale imitation. I am the genuine article. No mere copycat stands a chance against me. You move like a parrot. I'll close that beak for good. That's possible. Is this another of his illusions? Water style. Giant waterfall. What? This is absurd. When you finish my ninjutsu, you use the same technique against me. I can't keep up with him. That's that. What? Can you see the future? I foresee your death. Your prediction came true. Wait, Dad. Thank you for your help. I hope you don't mind my interfering, but I wanted the satisfaction of putting Zappos out of his misery myself. That mask is familiar. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you are a shinobi hunter from the village hidden in the mist. Well, aren't you the smart one? A shinobi hunter? I am indeed a member of the elite tracking unit from the village hidden in the mist. It is our responsibility and our art to hunt down and deal with the rogues and outlaws. Judging by his size and the timbre of his voice, he couldn't be much older than Naruto and my other students, yet he's already a full-fledged shinobi hunter. He's not your average kid, that's for sure. What's going on here? Who are you? Relax, Naruto. He's not an enemy. That's not what I asked. I mean, what is... You killed Zabuza, who wasn't exactly a pushover, but still got taken out by a guy who's only about my age. Like it was nothing. What, do he suck or something? What's up with that? Yes, you have my sympathy. I can see where a thing like that would be hard to accept, but it's a fact you'll have to live with. This probably won't be the last time you run into a kid who's both younger than you and stronger than me. Your battle is over, for now, and the remains must be disposed of, lest they give up secrets to our foes. Well then, I must be off. He's gone! Whoa. Now, we still have to escort Mr. Townsend the rest of the way to his home. Let's put our best feet forward. You poor kids must be so humiliated. But never mind, you can lick your wounds at my house. What's happening, Master Kakashi? I can't budge. Use his Sharingan eye too much. Are you alright, teacher? No, but I will be in about a week. The Sharingan eye has incredible power. But doesn't it, the strain on it make your body make it wonder if it's worth it? This time you took down our strongest foe yet, so we can probably relax for a while. I can't get my mind off that mask, kid. That mask is worn by the most elite and secret ninja from the village hidden in the mist. Shinobi hunters all wear them. Their unit is codenamed the Undertaker's Claw, because they dispose of corpses so thoroughly it's as though they never existed. Even after death, a shinobi's corpse may yield up its secrets, exposing the secrets of the skills it had mastered, as well as retaining the aura of the chakras it was steeped in his native lands. In the same way, when I die, if an enemy were to take possession of my remains, the corpse would reveal all the anatomical idiosyncrasies unique to the predecessors of the Sharingan eye. In worst case, the enemy might gain enough information to be able to duplicate and master that power. Ninja corpses tell too many tales. Basically, shinobi hunters specialize in tracking down and eliminating rogue ninja and obliterating their remains, in order to protect the secrets of their home village from the rest of the world. Silently and without a trace. That's how ninja leave the world. So Zabuza's corpse will be dismembered and destroyed. That's so creepy. First, I'll remove the wrappings around the mouth and the blood can drain out of them. Enough! I can do it myself. Well now, awake already. You have all the finesse of a butcher. Please gently, please, Zabuza, sir. If you pull out those any which way, you really will kill yourself. Oh, you're going to keep that ghoulish mask on. Take it off. Old habits die hard. And it was also useful for my monkey pantomime routine. They'd have killed you if I hadn't intervened. You need have targeted the vulnerable areas in the neck just to put me in a death-like trance. Any number of other points my opponent would have done. But you are such a sadistic little brat. Exactly. I didn't want to mar your perfect body, Zabuza, sir. And besides, the neck is so much less muscular than the rest of the body. I can more precisely target the points than leave any ordinary target paralyzed and apparently dead for a full week. But of course, someone like you will recover much more quickly, though, right? You are so innocent, so guileless. No doubt it's why I like you. Well, I'm only a child. Without us even noticing, the mist is lifted. Next time, will you be alright? Next time, I'll break the Sharingan spell. Oh, Master Kakashi, are you awake? You idiot, don't be such a klutz. We almost got to see what's under the mask. It's odd. I know that scumbag Zabuza is dead, but I still can't shake the strongest feeling. There's something I've overlooked. Something big. Something just doesn't feel right. Could it be? Is it possible I've overlooked something? What's wrong, Master Kakashi? Of course. Shinobi hunters who manage the corpse disposals are supposed to destroy the bodies of those they kill at once right on the spot. So what? Don't you get it? How did the kid in the mask dispose of his corpse? Huh? How should I know? He took the body with him. Yes, he did. Though all he needed to do is take as proof he made the kill was the head. And there is mystery surrounding the weapons that the hunter used to dispatch his prey. Save on acupuncture needles. No way. Yes way. What the hell nonsense are you mumbling on about? That it's likely Zabuza is still alive. What the heck are you talking about? Master Kakashi, you checked to be sure Zabuza was dead, didn't you? I mean, sure of it, but a death-like trance could have created a very convincing illusion of the real thing. Those acupuncture needle weapons that Shinobi Hunter used can be deadly. They hit the vital spot. If not, the mortality rate is surprisingly low. And remember, they were originally designed as medical treatment tools. Shinobi hunters and all members of any village's corpse disposal squad must possess an intimate knowledge and thorough knowledge of human physiology. It would be simple for one of them to place a person into a near-death state. First of all, the masked boy went under the trouble of looking off Zabuza's heavy carcass. Secondly, the acupuncture needles he used as weapons, while potentially deadly, can also be used to inflict non-mortal injury. These 2 points suggest the kid's objective was to give the illusion of killing Zabuza while he rescued him. Things may just be the way they seemed, but we have to consider another possibility. Aren't you complicating things by overthinking them? Shinobi hunters are supposed to hunt outlaw shinobi, right? Usually. But ignoring something that smells this fishy is a great first step to being caught completely unprepared, and preparation is Shinobi's most important skill. Oh well, whether Zabuza is dead or alive, there may still be more or an even deadlier ninja in service of your enemy, Gato. Interesting. Naruto seems excited at the possibility that Zabuza survived. Master, you said preparation is Shinobi's important skill, but right now you can't even move. What are you going to do? I'm going to increase your training schedule. What? Training? But Master Kakashi, what will extra training now? What will extra training now matter what we're up against? Our opponent is a ninja so powerful that even with your Sharingan Mirai, he almost defeated you. And when I was beleaguered, Sakura, think about who it was that rescued me. You three are all maturing, progressing rapidly. Your power is growing exponentially. Especially yours, Naruto. You've grown the most. Naruto, well, he seems a lot more grown up than he used to, but That being said, the skills I can teach you now will be an interim thing only, to tide us over until I recover to take over. But Master, even if Zabuza is alive, how can we train without knowing when he may return and strike again? An excellent question, but once a person has been placed into a near-death trance, it is quite some time before their body returns to its previous state of health and readiness. So we'll train while waiting. Could be fun. It won't be fun for you. Who the heck are you? Inari, where have you been? Welcome home, Grandpa. Inari, treat our guests properly. They're the esteemed ninja who brought our grandfather safely home. But Mama, they're all gonna die. Listen alone, no one can beat Gato and his men. You brat, pull yourself together, Naruto. He's just a little boy. Hey, pay attention, little guy. I'm a superhero who will someday become the most extreme ninja. My name will be Hokage, the Fire Shadow. Gato? The guy's named Chocolate. You can't expect me to be afraid of that. Hero, you're dumb. There's no such thing. What? I said couldn't. Now, if you don't want to die, go home now. Where are you off to, Inari? I'm going to watch the ocean from my room. Please forgive me. Where'd that brat go? I'm gonna give him such a hit. Daddy. So it's decided. The new training regimen begins today. Yeah, but first, let's discuss the basics of your ninja powers. The body energy is known as chakras. Right. So, chakra, what are those again? You call yourself a ninja? Did you just sleep through every class you took? Why don't you say I got us a really high quality nap time? This is so not good. Alright, Sakura, pay attention, Naruto. It's a pain, but I'll try to keep it simple. Try to find some storage space in this information somewhere in that shiny, smooth brain of yours. Chakras are, to put it simply, energies that a shinobi requires in order to perform ninjutsu. Basically, these energies are those of the body drawn from each and every approximately 13 trillion cells that are believed to make up the human body. Those are the mental and spiritual energy acquired over the course of much training and experience. Together, those two forms of energy are what make up chakras. In effect, all the arts and techniques of the shinobi are born of a combination of those two energies, brought forth from the body and the spirit, in what is called manipulating the chakras, and focused in the mystic process known as weaving signs. That's correct. Yeah, whatever. I don't do so well with long explanations, but if you can show me, my body can learn it. Naruto's right. We all already employ the ninja arts and techniques. Wrong. None of you has yet to fully master your chakra. What? Now listen. As Sakura said, manipulation of the chakra refers to summoning physical and mental energies and combining them both within your body. Depending on which technique you wish to employ, the amount of energy you need to absorb would vary, as with the makeup of elements you need to combine. Right now, none of you are using your chakras effectively. No matter how great the amount of chakra you summon and manipulate, if you can't maintain your balance, whatever the technique, not only will the effectiveness of your maneuver be cut in half, but you could blunder so badly that the spell may not be released at all. And because you end up squandering your energies, you not only lack the stamina for projected fight, but you develop significant vulnerabilities. So, what do? You learn to control your body through the harshest training. Go out on a limb and learn from the experience. How do we do that? How? We climb trees. So, yeah. That's the end of Volume 2 of Naruto. Make sure to hit like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, and I'll see you some other time for more Naruto. Bye-bye now.